Hey, what's going on YouTube? BD Kane 721. Happy Tuesday, day after the trade deadline in Major League Baseball. I'm very happy to see that the Padres added a couple of starting pitchers to their rotation. Very, very badly needed. And I'm glad they weren't sellers. You know, Mason Miller is still here, and it gives them a shot at getting into the playoffs. I don't think they have a well-rounded enough team to make it to the World Series, but baseball's kind of funny that way. You know, if you get hot at the right time and all your guys are healthy, you can make some noise. So I'm kind of hoping that happens. At least makes the rest of the season worth watching. I was a little bit afraid of them selling off, so I was a little bit wrong as to what they were going to do. So I'm happy about that. Enough of that, though. Today's video is about a couple of things. I made a blind trade with one of my favorite all-time YouTubers here in the community, MrFisherBike. He contacted me, I don't know, maybe a week and a half ago, asked if I wanted to do a blind trade, which we have done in the past. It's been a while since we've done that, and I know he loves doing things like that, and I get excited when he asks me to do it, so I appreciate that from you, Jason. That's really cool of you to do that with me. And I got the package here. I opened it already, but I haven't looked inside yet, just to save a little bit of time. So I'm gonna look through that with all of you. I do have an update to my pink refractor set. I'm starting to use this case here that I used to take to shows with cards in it, but I don't do that anymore, or at least I haven't done it in a while. So I started using it to bring cards back and forth from home. It's really working out really well. I'm surprised I never thought of that before, but so this is the current stack of cards that I've received from eBay purchases. Every time I get one, I just throw it in here, knowing full well that I'll probably bring it in here to show on video. And pretty good stack. I'm still getting several cards a day through eBay purchases, waiting for other forums to have cards available. So like Blowout Cards or ComC really is the main one I'm waiting for. But here we go. I've got 103 cards according to my checklist right now as of this video. So I'm doing really well, only about 2 weeks in. So I won't go through each card. There's one big one in here. It's actually the last one in the stack that I will show you that came in, that I'm really happy that I got in quickly, because he is one of the hot rookies in the class, and one that's going to certainly cost one of the bigger prices of rookies. I don't think there's really anybody of note, as far as superstars go, except for that rookie. Oh, there's Fernando. I did pull in Fernando's card. Lars Nootbaar, who was traded, I think, yesterday. I have these kind of in order, so let me keep these in order. And yeah, just a bunch of cards here that I'll be putting in the binder. I do have the binder set up. I've started putting cards in, and one of these days I will show that to all of you. I just didn't want to keep showing it to you each time I put cards in. Oh, Nick Kurtz. I did get Nick Kurtz second year card. I believe this is second year card for Nick Kurtz. Rookie Cup. Pretty cool looking card there. And the card that I wanted to show that is very, very important to the set for this year is the very hot rookie of Munetaka Murakami from the Chicago White Sox. I got really lucky on this card because normally when you're buying superstars and hot rookies, you don't normally get the best conditioned card. A lot of times the sellers on eBay will be selling them because they're not centered, or maybe they have a little dinged corner or something like that. So I always worry about that. I do the best I can looking on the advertisement or on the listing on eBay to see if the card's in good shape. This one looked really good, and when I got it up close and personal the other day, it looks really, really sharp. So I got really lucky with this one. If for some reason someday I decide to want to grade it, that card should grade at least in the vicinity of a 9 or better. So very happy about that. Okay. So enough of that. I'm going to put these cards back into this carrying case for now, and I'll keep bringing that in when I get more cards so I can show you, and then eventually I'll bring in the binder in. Okay, so on to the package. So, like I said, MrFisherBike's been around quite a while. I've known him and have been watching his channel for many, many years. We struck up a friendship maybe a few years ago, started texting and staying in contact with each other about things in the hobby. So I really do appreciate that friendship, Jason. Thank you so much. And, well, okay, number 2. And I guess there might be a number 1 in here. I certainly didn't, the package I sent you didn't have any instructions other than just one package of cards to open. So what we did was we came up with the idea of this blind trade and we sort of agreed on a value range and try to stay within that value range. So I can already tell that he's certainly outdid me with the number of cards. So appreciate that, Jason. Wow, that's pretty cool. Here's a sticker of his logo from his channel, which, by the way, I will put his link below. You can go check him out. And then a little button. I have to wear that next time I go to some shows. Maybe some people will recognize it. It's funny how when I have things from YouTube community members like that, like hats or t-shirts, how much people really will recognize those things and those logos. So definitely we'll try that out. All right, so let's see. I think this had the note. See a nice Manny holiday there on top. So thanks for the blind trade. Makes it feel like the good old days again. I hope you like what I sent. I'm sure I will. Your friend, Jason. MrFisherBike. All right. Thank you, Jason, for that note. That will go into the YouTube PC. So what we got here to start out with, a little bit of a package here. A little bit of a package, but a lot of cards. We've got Chato Holiday, Xander Holiday. These are from 2025 tops, which I don't believe I opened up any holiday from last year. Got a couple of Series 2, some flagship stuff here from the Padres. There's Ha-Seong Kim. I really do miss him, actually, to be honest. Fernando, C.J. Abrams, who was almost traded, I guess, over the weekend. Manny Big League card. I don't think I've seen that one. That's cool. And a Fernando from Stars of the MLB. Very cool little pack there. Certainly goes right into the Padres PC and binder. I should show the Padres PC and binder one of these days. Okay, here's some top-loaded cards. Graham Pauley. I do remember him. I think he's on... Just saw him the other day on watching a random game on MLB Network. Gosh, I forget which team he's on now, but he's somewhere in the majors. It's a really cool foil of him, though. A rookie card. Little Manny Machado Holiday. Cool stuff there. And if I miss something about these, let me know. I don't know if these are short prints or I'd have to go and look them up. Maybe check their little codes down here to see if they're short printed. This looks like a different color border around Manny. So I would imagine this is some kind of shorter printed card. So that's cool. I've never seen it before, so I'm sure I don't have it. Little Ha-Seong Kim action again. Ah, look at that shot of Jackson Merrill. That's this year's tops. They did pick a fantastic photo of Jackson making a tremendous catch out there in the outfield. This is from Series 1. I don't off the top of my head recall what parallel that is. Wow, there's a cool looking C.J. Abrams, numbered out of 199. A little not patch, but a little jersey action going on there. Elite Extra Edition of him being on the USA team. That's really cool. 18 and under. Awesome. I like that card a lot. And of course, Mr. Padre, Tony Gwynn himself. Wow, that's some really cool action happening on that card. Donruss Zenith. A little jersey action going on. What year is this? Of course, my eyes are really terrible. I've been doing this lately. I've been taking out this bad boy, showing my age. 2005. Very cool. certificate. Enclosed piece of jersey was cut from an authentic jersey personally worn by Tony Gwynn in a official Major League Baseball game. So this is a game-worn jersey. Very cool. Awesome. I like that card a lot. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, one of my recent videos, I'm not a huge Tony Gwynn collector because I came to San Diego after he was retired from baseball. So it's always nice getting Tony Gwynn's for the PC, for the Padres PC, just so that I have some of them. All right, now on to number 2, which looks like a graded card and maybe some other ones in here. So this kind of scares me a little bit. Jason, I hope you didn't do too much, bro, because that will be something I'll need to, let's see, how do I want to do this? So let's do this. I'll do that. And the first couple cards here, we've got a Grand Slam Tatis Jr. from 2022 Mosaic. That's pretty cool. Never seen that card before. Awesome looking card. Love that. And a Walker Buehler auto to 49 from Retro Signatures out of National Treasures. Of course, he is in his Dodgers uniform, but, you know, he is a Padres player now, so we're rooting for him instead of against him. It is hard to see him in a San Diego Padres uniform after all those years pitching for the Dodgers. He's been a little up and down this season, but, you know, he still has it in him to be a very solid pitcher. And I think he pitched for the Red Sox, didn't he? Which I know Jason really likes the Red Sox. So, and by the way, notice my Red Sox pillow in the background, just to point that out in honor of MrFisherBike and the trade we made. That pillow, by the way, used to be my dad's pillow. After he passed away, my mom gave it to me, you know, as trying to get rid of some of his stuff, and she knew I would like it, so I've kept it here in my office, and every time I look at it, it reminds me of my dad. So, you know, fellow Red Sox fan, you have Jason and my dad. So, all right. So what do we got here? Xander Bogaerts in a Red Sox uniform. Oh, is this one of his rookie year cards? I don't know. It's a Heritage Chrome. Let me look at the back. Numbered out of 568 from 2017. Oh boy. I love it already. Wow. Very cool. 2017 Topps Heritage. Bogaerts Chrome Refractor in a mint 9. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm a big Xander fan. I was even before he came to the Padres, to be quite honest. He is a class act to the extreme, I think. And you can't say anything bad about him. He's not having the greatest year at the plate this year, but his veteran presence, I think, just speaks volumes for his value as far as being a teammate. So he's very consistent in the field, and I think that really helps a lot. But man, what a card. Thank you so much, Jason. This is just awesome to the extreme. I hope you like the package I sent you. Certainly wasn't as many cards, but I took several cards from my collection and thought that you would like them, and send them your way. So, all right, that's it for today. Sorry for the long video, and have a great rest of your week. I might be back. I think the mega boxes from Topps Chrome have been shipped, and I might have them for like a Friday rip or something. I only ordered one, so I might have it by then, so I might be able to rip it on Friday. All right, guys, have a great week. Talk to you soon. See ya.